Thank you. I'm just going to say a couple of words about Mary because Mary loves the spotlight, so I'm going to hand that over to her. Look, I've had as probably linked to the SkillSec journey, an 8-year relationship with Mary. I concur with you, Martin, your words about Kate. A privilege to work with Mary and TAFE Queensland. A leader and a mentor for me, a protagonist. Mary and I have a lot of conversations and a lot of them go for a long time. And I think it was about a month ago, at the end of the conversation, Mary said, "Shit, we just agreed." Very proud to have Mary receive this award. You are a legend. Well done.
Thanks, Tim. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. But before I speak for a few minutes, I would really like another round of applause for the other two nominees who would be equally deserving as I am standing up here tonight. So, thank you. As has been said already, our journey began actually 9 years ago. The boys get the dates a little wrong. As happens in business sometimes, and certainly the first 4 or 5 years was a fantastic journey, particularly with Tim. TAFE Queensland's been through many iterations. The last decade has been one of change. There were 16 institutes all competing against each other, down to 6, and then across to one organisation all working together across the state. So we've been culturally transforming for many, many years, and I have been so privileged to have been the person that day to walk into that room and to introduce Tim, not knowing him and the model, and then realise what a gem of a model it's been. And I think everyone's described it so well tonight, I couldn't do that any better. But certainly in the last 4 or 5 years, we've got 4,500 staff across the state. So our experiment went from 640 at SkillsTech to 4,500. And on any given day, that brings with it many rewards and many challenges. So I am extremely proud of the staff of TAFE Queensland. We have a very strong common purpose, and we know that the work we do helps people to change their lives. We know our partner, leading teams, makes us better than we could ever be on our own. It's been an absolute privilege to serve that organisation. I've been a TAFE for 35 years, 1.5 life sentences. Vocational education and training in this country underpins social and economic prosperity, and I think sometimes we forget just how important education and health are in first world society. So it's a privilege to work there. For me, it's been such a privilege to work with Tim. I know that he won't mind sharing from his personal trademark. And one of the words that he would like himself described as is invested. And he has been so invested over the last 9 years in our successes, in our good times, in our bad days, in opportunities for us to be better performing. So the other thing in his trademark that he often says is a stretch for him, which I don't find a stretch at all, is the word caring. He actually cares, I think, as much as I do about our organisation. We've been really privileged to have many leading teams facilitators join us across the state. Justin Peckett particularly has worked, I think, as long as Tim in the business in the north of the state, 13 or 14 different facilitators. But I'd really like you to all stand up now, and I would like to personally say thank you to all of you. Can you all stand, all of those that have worked with us and contributed? Simon Fletcher, thank you. Martine, Shelley. We are so privileged to have had the collective knowledge of leading teams and this model of high performance helping us with our cultural transformation. So I'm very grateful, and I've spoken for far too long, but finally, as John said, it's very humbling, but I would really like to thank the legends in my life that enable me to do the job I do, and that's my husband and adult kids. They're the legends. Thank you.